Good morning, Portsmouth. We're back. Sad face. Yeah, fantastic cruise. I shall show you, a shadow on my face. I shall show you Disembarkation Day on Valiant Lady. I keep saying Scarlet Lady. I've been on Valiant Lady more times than I've been on Scarlet Lady. I've been on Scarlet Lady twice and Valiant Lady 3 times. But still, I say Scarlet Lady. Oh, some horrible smoke coming from that ship. Don't know if you can quite see it. Yeah, all that black smoke. So I am off to brunch at the wake. And then a leisurely journey home back to London. Then I think it's 2 weeks to the day. Or 14 days until I cruise again. I'm excited. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick check. I have everything in the cabin. Don't want to leave anything here. And then I'm off to the wake for brunch, and I'll show you what brunch at the wake is like.
I'm gonna bring you on to the
That's it. Off. Disembarked. Really quick. Disembarkation was so quick. To be fair, I went and had brunch in the wake. I'd booked it a few days ago. It was quite quiet at the wake, but they were turning people away, which was sad because there was space. But I suppose maybe they didn't have the stuff. Then I got a cab from the port, and now I'm on the train back to London. I might do a little vlog later at home about disembarkation properly, because it was so quick I didn't get a chance to film anything. It's nice to not be chucked off at 8 AM, 9 AM on a cruise ship. It's a novelty. I think I'm on my own in here. I'm still not quite used to talking to the camera when I'm on my own. When I'm sat next to Dave, I'm happy to do it, but it will come in practice. What else was I going to say? Oh, so I just had a text from my husband that someone he spent some of the weekend with has tested positive for COVID. So I leave him alone for 4 days. 4 days. And he potentially goes and catches COVID. We've managed 2 years without him. We'll see. I'm not sure if he gives that a gift to me, what will happen with my ambassador line cruise, but we'll see. It's all possible, so it may well be that he's got good immunity and good antibodies and doesn't get it, so we shall see. Back in London. Sun's here though. So I'm home now. Sad, another cruise over, but happy it happened. I met lots of lovely people. Thank you to everyone who came to say hello. Thank you for all the kind people who came. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Thank you to all you kind people who came and said how much you loved my photos. So many of you. I'm so happy that people like them, because I used to just bombard my friends with them. So it's nice to bombard fellow cruise nuts with them. Yeah, Valiant Lady was fabulous. What can you say? Just amazing. It was lovely having lots of fellow sort of cruise content creators on board. It was nice catching up with ones I've already met. Yeah, it's good. I had a nice few nights of sleep as well. Catching up on sleep. I'm not a party animal. I never have been. Like, I can stay awake 24 hours working. Partying, I'm not so good. Anyway, disembarkation. I thought I'd say a little bit about disembarkation just on my sofa at home. So it's really seamless, to be fair. It's so nice to be on a ship and a company who are not in a rush to get rid of you on disembarkation day. Now, I assume the people getting on don't get delayed too much. And I think there'll be a steady trickle of people leaving. So the cabin stewards get a chance to clean up rooms and set them up for the new people. But basically, all the disembarkation information is pushed to the app. So if you're not technologically minded, I guess you go to Sailor Services really and ask them, and I'm sure they'd be able to give you the information on a paper or talk you through it. But basically, yeah, all the disembarkation information is pushed through to the app on the last day. And it says homecoming, I think, and then you look and read through. And yeah, basically you can book a disembarkation group as well, but I'm not entirely sure how that works because I can't remember what time I booked for, but then I booked the wake for 9 o'clock to have brunch, and I do highly suggest if you like the wake, you book the wake for the last day for brunch, because then you have a nice chilled disembarkation day, and it was quiet. It was nice. I don't think you'll be able to like walk in on the day because it seemed busy. Well, not busy. Seemed busy for queuing and stuff, but people were getting turned away because they hadn't booked. So make sure you book on the app. Easy to do. You can also go to Razzle Dazzle for breakfast on a disembarkation day. And of course you can go to the both for breakfast any normal day as well. Or you can take a quicker breakfast in the galley upstairs, which is the Virgin Voyages new take on a buffet. And yeah, have a nice chilled out disembarkation day if you can. Of course, you can do the usual get off extra early if you need to. But yeah, as you're not being tucked off super early, take your time and relax. Enjoy a final day of your holiday. Now, I had sailor's loot, so I didn't have a bill. I managed to get it down to exactly 0. But bills will work in the same way as normal, and you can check your balance on your app. So no surprises at the end. I'm sure there were some surprises. The cost of alcohol and the way people were enjoying themselves, bless them. But the thing is, if it's your only holiday and you get away from the kids, maybe, like, it's an amazing trip to do. And I don't think Virgin Voyages initially realised that. I think they thought they were going for like the hipster cool kind of Shoreditchy, wherever else in the country's cool, Manchester, like cool influence a lot. And actually, I think the big customer base they've actually got is the kind of 30s, 40s, 50s parents who have either farmed off the kids to relatives for the weekend, or the kids are, I don't know, at school, university or something, and they've come and enjoyed themselves and relived their youth. Not that they're old, because I'm in one of those age brackets. But yeah, I think that is a big part of the customer base really on Virgin Voyages is parents getting to sort of get rid of their kids for a good few nights and go and have fun. So it'll be interesting to see in the Med what happens there, what the customer base is like there. But yeah, it's a fabulous cruise to take if you have like a weekend away and want to go together, just you and your partner, and leave the kids at home. Yeah, fabulous. Yeah, it's cruise over. Now, thank you for watching these vlogs. These vlogs will go live probably in May time. So whilst you're watching these, I might actually on Instagram and live posting be on my Azamara Formula One cruise. I'm very much looking forward to that, to Monaco. So we've got that coming up. Well, basically, after this vlog series, I'll have my vlog series, hopefully, of Ambassador Line's ambiance maiden voyage. I have just returned home to my husband, having spent the last few days with 2 people who have just tested positive for COVID. So I'm like, I leave him alone for 4 days and he potentially goes and catches COVID when we've not had it at all. Anyway, you know, and considering I've worked like on the front line in the biggest ITU in London, and anyway, what can you do? He didn't go hunting for it. So if he has it, he has it. And then I think it's inevitable that I'm going to get it. And in my head now, I'm like, I'm not going on ambassador. But there are far worse things happening in this world. And far too many people died of COVID. So I can't complain and won't complain. I also don't live in Ukraine. I just feel for the people there. Do you know, if I have COVID and I have to cancel it, well, then that's so be it. I hope not, because I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to blogging aboard, vlogging even. I'm more a videoer than a writer. But we'll see. But hopefully, on Beyond's Ambassador line, Maiden Voyage, will be the vlog series after this one. Then after that, I will have a short vlog series on P&O Britannia, back to Belgium. Haven't decided whether we're going to go to Bruges or Ghent yet. I think we'll go to Ghent because Dave's not been there yet. And it was a beautiful city and I've never been. And my parents both have, but they never took me there. Then after that, what was that? P&O Britannia. Then I have Azamara Pursuit. So the old Adonia, which will be nice. And that is to the Monaco Grand Prix. So I'll be vlogging there. We're doing a short excursion with Azamara to the Monaco Grand Prix just to make it less stressful and that we're just carted around by Azamara. It's very, very expensive, like the most expensive short excursion I've ever paid for. But they're fantastic seats and yeah, it's a once in a lifetime thing, as I keep telling Dave, and he keeps reminding me, and I keep saying, oh, but we could go next year. He's like, no. Oh, you only live once. It's really bad doing a job I do where you just see death and dying every day. So you're like, well, we could die in a few months or next year. So let's treat ourselves. Yeah, and the pain of his life. Love of his life too. When do we have next? Then, what is it? Oh, August on Valiant Lady, our free cruise. So that'll be nice. In the Med for a week. That was supposed to be Iona to the Fjords, but we postponed that to next April, very close to my birthday, so that'll be nice. Then we have, what do we have after that? So, Valiant Lady. Oh, exciting. Then we're going Silver Sea in October. Just so excited about that. Then in January we go on Seabourn for 2 weeks in the Caribbean. It's like, oh, you probably need to take out a second mortgage to pay that balance. No, I'm joking. We've been saving for lots. And it's Dave's 40th next year, and it's our 10th wedding anniversary when we're out there. So we did a honeymoon. We kind of did like a mini moon to Sharm el Sheikh, and then did like a honeymoony kind of thing on Ventura to the Caribbean, which we then continued every year. And yeah, we feel we didn't like really go for big flashy honeymoons, so we're going for a big flashy 10-year. I mean, it was big and flashy and it was lovely, but I think we were inside, and then I had listeria pneumonia after. Hence why I very rarely sail insides anymore, because I don't want listeria pneumonia again. Not listeria, sorry, Legionella pneumonia. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Ending up in hospital. And I blame the inside cabin. I mean, yeah, probably would have happened anyway, but then after that, I'm going on Disney Wish next February, so I've booked my flights and I've got back-to-back cruises on Disney Wish. Only live once. Then, what's next? Oh, then we have Iona now in the Fjords in April. So that'll be nice. And then we have, what do we have? Oh, Princess to Alaska. So they are my cruises booked with Dave next year. And I've got to start looking at some solo, well, got to. That's bit that's a bit extravagant. I haven't got to, but I want to look for some more solo trips. And I think I might try and sneak in a river cruise. We'll see. I have a week to play with still, this until April. So I don't know. I'm thinking June, July on Wonder of the Seas. I'm hoping to get a last minute deal on that though, because I buy annual leave a week of it around about May time. And yeah, Wonder of the Seas is in the Med for the summer. I would never dream of going on such a ginormous ship, but I'm really intrigued. And I'm definitely not one of the brigade of, oh, the ship's too big. I'm one of the, I'll try anything once. And it just, I don't know, like, it just messes with my mind that ships that big can float. Just, yeah, I think Wonder of the Seas. I mean, I don't think even a week would be enough. We'll see. I'm hoping, as that ship is so huge, that there'll be good deals. Because they're going to have a couple of deals, I'd imagine, in order to fill it. We'll see. And I've never done Royal Caribbean, so maybe it's an excuse to. We'll see. And of course, if I went, I'd take you guys along and I would photograph. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and that little bell thing to give you notifications on when my next vlogs are up. But generally, I think at the moment I'm Wednesdays and Saturdays. And it will be Wednesdays and Saturdays, well, as long as COVID doesn't scupper my cruise plans for the next few months, really. My Sky Princess vlogs were before this, so this is a bit out of sync from when my actual cruise was, but yeah, there's so much content out there, and with so many of us on board, then you can have some extra content from me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks.